In the livestock industry, a notable phenomenon is the consumption of cat meat in some regions of China, where it is estimated that about 4 million cats are slaughtered annually. In provinces such as Guangdong and Guangxi, this practice continues largely due to this demand from an older segment of the population, who view cat meat as a food source that warms the body during the cold winter months. Notably, the majority of the Chinese population today does not consume cat meat, but demand from illegal markets still perpetuates the existence of cat slaughterhouses. Historical factors also contribute to a deeper understanding of this culinary culture. In the past, China has undergone many difficult historical periods, such as wars and devastating famines, during which cat meat sometimes became an important food source, especially during times of scarcity and famine. Opposition to the slaughter and consumption of cat meat is ongoing, but to fully understand the reasons and origins of this practice, it must be viewed from multiple perspectives, including cultural, historical, geographical, and social. This helps provide a more comprehensive view of the challenges and opportunities in adjusting animal-related consumer behaviors in the context of globalization and modernization. In today's video, join us at Nature Farm as we explore why China raises cats for meat. But first, I hope you will take a moment to like the video and subscribe to our channel to support our hard work. Without further delay, let's get to the details. From 1959 to 1961, China experienced the most severe food crisis in recorded history, leading to the estimated deaths of 15 to 45 million people due to starvation, overwork, and related diseases. During this harrowing period, people struggled to survive in harsh conditions, consuming any available protein sources, including cat meat. At that time, cats were not only household pets, but also considered an important food source amid severe food shortages. Today, although poverty has significantly improved, the consumption of cat meat persists as part of the culinary tradition in some regions, particularly among the elderly who lived through that difficult period. In the field of livestock farming, understanding and researching the changes in dietary preferences and consumption habits during historical contexts can provide important insights into the relationship between humans and animals during times of crisis. In the field of traditional Chinese medicine, certain animal components are considered to have healing properties. Although there is no modern scientific evidence to confirm these characteristics, cat meat is still believed by some to have special health benefits and nourishing effects. Consequently, despite opposition from animal protection organizations, the trade and slaughter of cats continue. The methods of slaughtering cats in China often differ from those used for other animals such as cattle or pigs. Instead of being processed directly, cats are often confined in cages or sacks and then submerged in water, leading to a painful death. The slaughtering process mainly takes place in rural and mountainous areas of Guangdong and Guangxi provinces, where residents frequently prepare and cook cat meat dishes upon customer request. Restaurants specializing in cat meat in China are not common and are rarely found in major cities, as this type of meat is not popular and often faces strong public condemnation. The phenomenon of using cats as a food source is a concerning issue due to the potential health consequences and ethical problems involved. Cats, including stolen domestic cats and captured stray cats, are often brought to meat processing facilities. Cat meat, especially wild cat meat, can contain pathogens such as bacteria and viruses, increasing the risk of harm to human health. The Chinese government has launched a policy urging citizens to abandon the habit of consuming cat meat, aiming to reduce health risks while addressing ethical concerns related to the slaughter of cats. Protests from animal protection groups have intensified, demonstrating strong and effective opposition to the consumption of cat meat, especially as the number of cats kept as pets in China increases. This opposition not only reflects concerns about health, but also signifies a civic trend against viewing cats as food, which is evident in the implementation of increasingly stringent laws and policies. In recent decades, the trend of keeping pets, particularly cats, has grown significantly in China, transforming them from a food source into beloved family companions. In response to this change, animal rights organizations have continuously raised awareness and campaigned vigorously against the consumption of cat meat. Although completely stopping cat slaughter activities is a significant challenge, the campaigns have contributed to a substantial reduction in illegal cat trafficking and cat theft. Many cats have been rescued from imminent slaughter. While there is no authority to ban people from eating cat meat entirely, we encourage everyone to abandon the notion of considering cats as food. We believe that with these efforts, future generations will no longer view cats as a food source. The story of the origin and development of soybeans in China is a testament to an ancient and profound culture. Soybeans, with a history of domestication and cultivation spanning over 5,000 years, are one of the most important foundations of Chinese agriculture. This not only enriches the country's agricultural history, but also contributes to the development of traditional products, especially soy sauce. Soy sauce, a product dating back 4,000 years, is a prime example of how traditional recipes have been preserved and developed over centuries. The production process of soy sauce begins with the cultivation and care of soybeans, requiring a deep understanding of soil, climate, and crop care techniques to obtain the best raw materials. After being harvested, soybeans undergo a fermentation process using an ancient formula, creating a distinctive flavor that cannot be found in any other product. The popularity of soy sauce in Chinese cuisine is not only limited to its use as a seasoning, but also as an indispensable part of traditional dish preparation. This product has not only maintained consumer affection through many generations, but is also considered an intangible cultural heritage, opening a door for the world to better understand the rich and profound culture of China. Therefore, the research and deep understanding of the history and techniques of soybean cultivation are not only part of agricultural history, but also an essential factor in preserving and promoting cultural values through traditional culinary products. Soybeans have transcended beyond being a basic food to become a key ingredient in the production of various products serving nutritional needs. Today, soybeans are widely distributed globally, not only meeting direct human consumption needs, but also being an indispensable component in livestock feed. In China, soybeans are not only grown for domestic consumption, but also for producing soy sauce, a traditional product with high economic and cultural value. Soybean growing regions in China, especially in Halong province, have a cultivation area of over 20 million acres, producing about 19 million tons annually. Soybeans are not only processed into traditional foods such as tofu and peanut-like snacks, but are also the main ingredient in producing soy sauce through natural fermentation methods, following processes that have been passed down for thousands of years. This traditional soy sauce production process can take from 2 to 5 years to complete, without the need for technological innovations or improvements, demonstrating respect for ancient methods and preserving cultural identity. Selecting high-quality ingredients is the most important factor. The soybeans chosen for the soy sauce production process are fine, round beans that meet the highest standards. They are processed using an ancient traditional method with a history of over 4,000 years. The soy sauce production process includes many manual steps, such as steaming the beans, mixing and stirring the beans with fermented grains. Then, the mixture is placed in ceramic jars, where it is aged and develops its flavor over many years under the influence of temperature and natural fermentation processes. Sun exposure, as well as exposure to sunlight and moonlight, helps the soybeans absorb valuable essences, creating a unique flavor that differs from industrial products. To maintain this fermentation process on a large scale, spacious and airy areas have been chosen to place tens of thousands of soy sauce jars. One of the famous soy sauce storage locations is Gung Drying Yard in Jimen, a beautiful city with a mild climate, picturesque scenery, and good air quality, creating ideal conditions for soy sauce production. This location has also been recorded in the Guinness World Records with 5,559 traditional soy sauce jars, and currently more than 60,000 jars are in use in this area. After the extraction process is complete,